Here with Coach Anna Nims after the Demons fall in a heartbreaker today to Southeastern. Coach, a couple opening thoughts before I get into some specific questions.
I was proud of the girls. They never gave up, and I think they put together 3 pretty solid quarters, 3 third quarter and fourth quarter in particularly. I think they came out ready to go in the first quarter, and I think we just kind of laid down in that second quarter. So it was just kind of the tale of two halves in that regard. Way too many turnovers in the first half, all to hold them, in the second half. So definitely capable. Definitely believe in them. I think they're right there. We are absolutely just as good. I think they did a good job. We didn't play 4 quarters tonight. And when you're playing number one and you're playing number one who is very, very tough and physical, we got to be the tougher team all the time.
Yeah, talk to me about that change at halftime, that third quarter. It really seemed like we put more emphasis on attacking the rim. We only took, I think, 1 3-pointer in that third quarter. Mm-hmm. Beat them in that quarter and really carried some momentum into the fourth.
Yeah, 100%. I really don't understand. I'm not sure what was going through their heads, obviously, in the second. But we just played timid, and we didn't really – it's as if we didn't believe we could get downhill. We talked about it at halftime. I thought they came out with a better energy and a more aggressive energy, and they showed that they could get to the rim and then create off the bounce. And obviously that paid off for us because we were able to get to the foul line. We were able to get shorter shots and just play with a really aggressive mentality.
Obviously, coming down, like you said, anytime you want to try to beat the number one team in the conference, you got to play perfect. And the turnovers in the first half, I think, really made us have to fight from the –
Yeah, it was 14 points for it. I mean, it was 14 points off turnovers in the first, and then we ended with 19 points off turnovers for SLU. And so, obviously, tale of two halves as far as how we handled pressure. We talk about it. You didn't become any better. You just played with more poise. And more confident. And so you have to do that for 4 quarters, and not even just against number one, but against every single team in the Southland. You have to be the tougher team. You have to show that composure, and you got to be strong for 4 quarters. Not flawless. You're not going to be flawless, but you do have to have that fight for 4 quarters.
On the individual side, you got to mention what V did again today. We talked to her after Thursday's game, how comfortable she seems to feel. Another 20-point game, like I said, against perennial one of the best teams in the conference. She is a special kind of player that can do a lot of stuff. She
is, and she has a desire to win. And so when things weren't necessarily happening, she just kept fighting and she kept wanting the ball. And as a coach, you always want someone that's so confident that no matter where you put her on the court, she's going to try to make something happen. And she did that tonight, the same as she did the other night. But really how she's done all year. She plays with a lot more maturity, and the sky's the limit because she's only getting better game by game.
Obviously, a frustrating end to this game, but what was your message to the team afterwards? Obviously this one feels a little bit different than the frustrating type of losses that we've had in the past few years. To grow and learn and use this as sort of a motivation for 2 tough games next week on the road.
I think the biggest thing is just believing you are in fact in the top 3 in the Southland, and you are good enough to be the top 1, 2, 3. Play like it all the time, believe in yourself, and let's not have let-ups in quarters, and just fight for 4.
Coach, thanks so much.
Thank you. Fork 'em.